Alright guys, welcome to part 2 of the Airco introduction. And after doing some research, I found out that balloons weren't really taken down by flare guns, even though it was popularized in certain movies. Apparently the balloons had layers and layers of pretty fortified hulls, and so the flare gun just didn't have the penetration power to go through the balloon, and even if it did, some of them were filled with helium, which wasn't really explosive. It wasn't until later in the war where they actually introduced incendiary rounds, which would actually catch fire to the fabric and were able to effectively destroy the balloons, along with the 11mm balloon guns. So we're going to go back out, maybe take a few shots of the machine gun, see how that works out, and then we'll head back to base. Hope you guys enjoy. And here's an Albatross DH-2 actually attacking one of our British balloons. You can see the bullets actually bouncing off of the hull there. Pretty interesting. Oh, he's getting some good hits there. Oh, and he actually hit it. I think he'll make it. Wow, that is pretty incredible. I'm surprised he didn't break anything. And that's what makes Rise of Flight so interesting and dynamic. Anything can happen. Alright, so there he is. Just happened to be in the vicinity here. And he's actually, that was the balloon that he was attacking. And here he is. We have two of our Aircos that are coming in and attacking him. This is a Albatross DH-2 was vastly, the D-2 was vastly superior to our aircraft. It could outmaneuver, outclimb, and really this aircraft was almost obsolete compared to the Albatross. It was just much more superior aircraft. I think the only way you could really defeat it is through superior numbers. This was the aircraft that von Richtofen flew. Alright, it got him smoking. The Albatross D-2 is actually the aircraft that Richtofen flew when he killed the British ace Hawker. Let's keep trying to go head to head with this guy. I think I might have got some good hits on him. Some more good hits there. Just don't have the power to keep up with him here. He's back on my tail here. So this is a really intense fight for the underpowered Airco at this time. Let's see if my wingman can actually help me out here. I know he's smoking radiator fluid. Oh, I think he's gonna crash. Yep, there you go. Alright, excellent. So that was a little bit of luck there, as most World War I pilots would concede to their victories and just overall survival rate. So God be with us, and made it to fight another day. Okay, so let's see if we can get back up to altitude. Maybe try to find some balloons. What's pretty remarkable about the front here is all of the smoke that's caused by the artillery shells kicking up dirt and a bunch of explosive dust all over the place. It really blocked out the sun, as you can see here. Rise of Flight just really loves all these little details that they can bring to the flight sim experience. Truly is one of the best combat flight simulators out there. Certainly the best World War II flight sim out there. Excuse me, World War I. And this is the bomber version of the Airco. Essentially, pretty much the same design as far as I know, but it was a two-seater. You can see the main pilot sitting in the front there. Excuse me, in the back, and then you have a gunner that is fully dedicated to just defending the aircraft and attacking any aircraft. And then they also have some pretty good bomb loadout down there. So this is the bomber version. Pretty nice aircraft, gotta say. Beautiful models in Rise of Flight. Okay, looks like I spotted that enemy balloon there. And they did use balloon guns later in the war. They were 11mm shells. Not shells, but I guess bullets. Cannon shells, I guess. Maybe that's more accurate. That I imagine might explode or had some sort of incendiary ability to take these balloons down. They were pretty hardy from what I've read so far. So probably empty out a few rounds, a few drums, and we'll see if we can take this guy out. And you can see these guys just doing their recon of the front line. These balloons were very effective in reconnaissance operations and very hard to bring down. They would try to fly them pretty high to avoid machine gun and anti-aircraft fire, artillery fire. But certainly bullets could go through that wicker basket and kill the observers. Okay, so they're already retreating based on my aircraft coming in, and what the balloons were attached to these cables, and they would immediately, if they were in danger, they would start retracting the cables. Running out of rounds here. Okay, looks like they're retracting this balloon. It's pretty amazing how quickly they could pull the winch down. Okay. And one of the hardest things to do in Rise of Flight is not to over-rev your engine. And you get target fixated, you start diving in for the target, and your RPM increases to the point where it just breaks the engine. I think in the I'm taking some ground fire here. Oh, machine gun down there. They did have machine gun encampments around the balloons for protection. And oh man, just took a hit. My pilot just got hit. Oh, the wing's gonna tear off. Oh, okay. Doing everything I can here. Oh, and that's the end of that, guys. Oh, that wasn't too fun at all. But at least it was a pretty awesome firework display, I have to say. I think that might have been a mobile truck there. That was pretty crazy. And there's the balloon up there. Alright, not the best ending, but pretty epic. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. I'll see you guys next time.